Okay, so we've been having an E1 issue with our Thor dishwasher. It's our Thor dishwasher. And the power is off right now, but we had an E1 error, which suggests that there is low water pressure or there's some issue with the water inlet. So what I've done is I've taken this filter out, and I've also taken the fine filter out as well. I've taken the blade fan out, and this, if you're wondering how to pull this out, those are pretty easy. You just got to twist this counterclockwise and this will come off. This came out with this, so it was easy for me. This one, you just got to put some elbow grease, you just got to pull it up really hard, and it will eventually come out. Now, not sure if you can see, but underneath the filters in my dishwasher, there's water, right? So, yeah, all of that is water. So there's some kind of blockage there. It looks like, I don't know, lint or something. I'm going to be using a wet dry vac to suck that up. I've made sure that there are no parts that are down there, but if there are, I'll look through the water just to make sure. But I have everything out of there anyway. And I will suck that out, put everything back after cleaning it, and then hopefully that will solve the water inlet issue. And I'll get back to you guys. Peace. Alright, so I have sucked up all the water using the wet dry vac, and as you can see, it looks pretty clean now. And just to show you what's inside of this clunker here. So, not much water, a fair amount, and there seems to be a little bit of dust and debris there, but I don't see any big chunks or anything like that. So I'm not sure if this will have solved the problem, but clearly there is some sediment and stuff there. So I'm hoping that that will be what is causing the issue. Now, we've had this dishwasher for about 5 years. I installed it myself, and I'll put the model and everything in the description. And I don't think we've really done any maintenance on it in terms of like cleaning the filters or anything like that. I'm not the only person living here, obviously, but I haven't at least touched the filter since we installed it, so maybe that's the reason. Anyway, I will put everything back, turn the power on, run a cycle, and get back to you with the results. Thanks. Alright, so what I've done is I have put everything back, and I've set it for a quick rinse cycle for about 20 minutes. I have a couple dishes there and some spoons, and we will see what happens. Hopefully, what I expect to happen is it'll rinse just fine, and when I open the door, there won't be any water down inside, and yeah, we'll be good to go then, and there won't be any E1 error. If not, well, I guess you'll find out. Alright, so I've opened the dishwasher after the quick rinse cycle. As you can see, there's no water there anymore. So that's good news at least. And I think it may have worked. So I will be using this tomorrow with a full load, and hopefully it will have the same result. Now, if you did not have the same result, there's a couple of things that I recommend you try, besides what I've just shown you in this video. So another thing that you could try is making sure that you don't have any other water sources running. So if someone else is using the faucet and taking a shower, and you have a a laundry machine or drying machine also on at the same time, like a combo one, I mean, then that could cause low water pressure, and that might be why your dishwasher isn't working correctly. Another thing that you could try is checking underneath your sink. I don't want to show you that because it's messy, but you might have to unhook the hose going from the dishwasher into your disposal and checking that out. If I have to do that, then I'll make a video on it, but if not, then this is where I'll stop. I always recommend going troubleshooting in progression. So try this first, and hopefully it'll help you. Thanks.